Hi ladies, welcome to your easy contour class. Now before we start doing contour, I am going to quickly show you how you should be applying your foundation and your concealer, because I think sometimes people mix these things up. So with that said, contouring is actually not as intimidating as it looks, honestly. The purpose of contouring is to highlight and chisel areas that are already defined on your face. It just brings it out more. So what you need to do first is that you need to lay on your foundation and concealer first. So we're gonna do that. So I'm gonna grab my liquid foundation. I already have put my face primer on like we talked about in yesterday's lesson. Primer. Okay, so I'm gonna just shake it up. And I'm going to grab a little bit, put it on my brush. Okay, now as you can see, this foundation is magic. It is taking away all kinds of the spots and imperfections that I have on my skin, and it's not thick, it's not cakey, which is awesome. I might do another layer, just a little bit more. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get some concealer now. Now, if you're gonna do highlighting, you can use concealer to highlight, but I am gonna show you the easiest product you can use for contouring. So normally I would use my concealer to conceal my dark circles, but because we're gonna use the highlighting product, I'm just gonna use my concealer to touch up on the areas that I just need a little bit extra help. So concealer should go on top of your foundation, not under it. If you put the concealer under, what you're doing when you put the foundation on is you're essentially going to be smearing the product, taking it away from the area that you wanted to conceal. And that just kind of defeats the purpose. They're different consistencies, so you want to make sure that you do that correctly. Okay. All right, so now my foundation's on, we can get on to the contouring. So this is our sculpting stick. This product is not going to last long, so but I'm going to show you because it's very easy. And if you can understand the way the stick works, you can use this with you can do this with bronzing powder, you can do this with highlighter, you can do this with concealers, creams, shadows, as long as you've got a dark side and a lighter side. So the lighter side is your highlighter. The darker side is where you're gonna contour. So I'm just gonna take this, and you wanna contour areas to bring out your features. So normally you're gonna do it here, okay? On your forehead, you're gonna do it here, under your cheekbones, and along your jawline. And I know that it probably looks really funny, but it's okay. Now if you wanna bring out your chin a little bit, you can do that, and you can, there in your nose. Okay, so those are the areas that I want to contour. So I'm just going to put that back, and then I'm going to grab the highlighting side. So the highlighting side is usually where you want the sun to hit. So what I mean by that is when you take a photo and you see that girl glowing in that photo and you're like, damn, I look really good in this photo. The sun hits in certain aspects of your face, bringing out that luminous look. Putting highlighter in those areas enhances that. So okay, now you're probably going, how are you going to get that all blended in? I'm going to take a powder concealer brush and I'm going to start blending it in. And you can go in circular motions. Now you can see how it's bringing out that part of my forehead. Okay, I'm gonna do that here with the side, and it's gonna blend in the highlighter at the same time. Can you see that line? Looks good. Now, contouring isn't for everybody. Maybe you don't like to contour, and that's totally fine. But if you ever want to get that defined look to your face, this would be a really great technique for you. Like, look at that. Okay, I'm gonna flip the brush around a little bit and use the smaller side, because this really gets that for you. Like, oh, I'm actually really kind of obsessed right now. And look at that. Look at that. It is gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. Super easy to use, ladies. This contouring stick really is super helpful when I want to do my look. And like if I don't want to wear too much makeup, this actually just enhances my features. So if I throw on a little mascara and a little lip gloss, my whole look is ready to go and I don't got to do anything else. I think it's a pretty sweet technique that not a lot of people like to use because it seems so intimidating, but as you can see, it was super easy. So if you have any questions, let me know. Other than that, I hope that this was helpful, and good luck with your contour, because I know once you mastered the skill, you are gonna be so pleased and you're gonna just like knock it off the selfie radar, 100%. All right, ladies, thanks for tuning in.